Okay, hi, this is Blue Dog Reservoir, and I meant to start half an hour ago, but this is Sundays of Arcadia, and I just, you know, thought I'd take a couple minutes and fight with that. Oh, yeah, whoops, my bad. Let me just move that there, and sorry that everything is a little bit not perfect. Okay, so I do apologize for that. Why do I have to set this time again? Here, I'm gonna do this the right way. Okay, we're gonna do Skies of Arcadia. First, I'm gonna set the time on the system, because I definitely changed the battery in this VMU, so it shouldn't be asking me again. Anyway, hi, I'm the Blue Rogue. This is my channel, Blue Rogue Reservoir, where I will be making my way through my large reservoir of video games that I have not beaten because life gets in the way. Life always gets in the way, and there we go. Memory cards are all set to the same date and time. Is this the memory card that I changed the batteries in? Uh-oh. Oh no, this is the one I changed the battery. No wonder. No wonder. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought, right? Yeah, I press the button, the blue one turns on. Okay, duh. So we are starting with my blue memory card. One without a save file on it yet. So Dreamcast should not ask me for the time anymore. Anyway, welcome to Sundays of Arcadia, my weekly Skies of Arcadia stream. Because I absolutely love this game, and I would not spend half an hour fighting with OBS to stream the game if I did not love the game. So, if you're joining us later, you may be asking, what is Skies of Arcadia? Skies of Arcadia is a game for the Sega Dreamcast. It is an RPG. It has amazing characters, a fantastic story, tons of exploration, and really it's just a whole lot of fun. And apologies, I have to readjust those audio levels a little bit for us, because obviously I kind of had to set up a whole new device in OBS to get audio and video to work. So that's what took half an hour. So yeah, here we go. This is the opening, and it's amazing, and I love it, and it just gives you a great sense of the adventure that we're about to go on and the characters that we're about to meet, and just what we're doing along the way. And had to. Oh, I left my phone flashlight going. Okay. So, this is the world of Arcadia. It is glorious. These are some of the fantastic characters we meet along the way. And, yeah, I'm just gonna let this play because last time when I was playing the Japanese version, it did not cycle through to the second, the second cutscene, which struck me as really odd. Yay! Mercurial Mark is back. Yeah, I don't know why. The adapter just... It was plugged in the back of my computer, and it was picking up video and then no audio, even though it worked fine last week. And then I moved it up front, and it didn't want to select, and I just kind of fall with it for a little bit. Anyway, Skies of Arcadia is an RPG. It's about air pirates and the adventure that they go on to save the world from an evil... Yeah. Oh, trust me. And there's the big reason I'm doing the Dreamcast version is the audio. When they ported it to GameCube, they compressed the soundtrack into like these MIDI instruments, and it's just not the same. Like, the sound is just so good in the original Dreamcast version. In one of my boxes of CDs, I have the soundtrack. I've got the manga, which Japanese, but still, like, if there's a collectible for Skies of Arcadia, I probably have it. I know I don't have the soundtrack on vinyl or the weird, cute music box thing, but obviously I've got the English Dreamcast, the Japanese Collector's Dreamcast, the English GameCube, the VMU. Oh yeah, this is one of the games. There is its own VMU minigame, and it you can't access it until later in the game, but you can actually play this game and get items that enhance your character's stats, or items you can sell, like all sorts of cool stuff. And there aren't a lot of games that utilize the VMU for minigames, but this is one of them, and it is executed probably the best. Anyway, we're just gonna dive in, because this is fantastic. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted a clear memory card with new batteries in it, so that I could start from scratch and do the minigame later with the fresh batteries, because you can't play the game without the two CR2032 batteries in it. Yeah, oh, definitely. Dreamcast was ahead of its time. Man. So much could have been done if Sega had, throughout their history, done the right thing at the right time. Hey, it's English this week, I can read it. Let's shoot the cannon at this tiny ship, but don't hit it. Don't hit her tiny ship. Just be stormtroopers in the truest sense of the word. But the story of this game is heavily influenced on... I want to say not on the case of the box, but definitely in reviews or on like the Wikipedia page, they describe it as Jules Verne-esque world, but a lot of the story and the whole armada and a lot of the naming conventions throughout the game are definitely more Spanish history. And you definitely see that with names like Ramirez, Enrique, Gregorio, Alfonso. It's just all very more Spanish influenced stuff. And from a Japanese game like that's great. Oh no, who could attack the Imperial Armada? Aw, snap. It's pirates! What a surprise! It's always pirates. Pirates are always the heroes. Oh, I wonder if that's what happened. So before, when I had my Japanese Dreamcast hooked up, I went in and I altered the brightness for my Japanese Dreamcast through this adapter, but this is my American Dreamcast, and it's dark. So I am wondering... No, I have all the gamma correctness. That's... Oh wait, this is a video capture device. Ha ha! One second. I got this now. We'll make this actually look good. Okay, maybe not. Oh, shoot. .2, .1. Yeah, no, that's what I said for the other one. It just looks a little bright. Anyway. Now we can see everything! I like being able to see things. Yeah, the thing I noticed when I first booted up with the Pound HD Dreamcast adapter was it was much darker, and when I looked into like people reviewing it and stuff, it was definitely one of the complaints. So I had put side by side my Japanese and American Dreamcast to manually, between the HDMI adapter I'm using and the component cable I had, manually adjust the color correction to get it where it should be. But obviously, having to redo my video input device, I had to fix the color again right now. So now I can actually see because the adapter is dark. Anyway, this is the combat system. It's beautiful. We've got this lovely wheel. Excuse me. Basically standard RPG stuff. You can run away. You can use items, defend, attack. You can use focus that we see up at the... I can't point all the way over to the focus bar at top, or spirit gauge. Or is the Japanese version called it Party Guts. But yeah, basically once I fill that gauge up to 7, I can unleash a super move, and each character has their own spirit level, and at the beginning of the battle or the beginning of their turn, it fills a certain amount. Or I could use their turn to gain more. The other options in battle that makes it fun and interesting is the moonstones. Basically, there are 6 moonstones. Each have elemental affinities. So green is nature, so it's healing or poison. Red is fire, or like physical attack and defense augmentation. Yellow is electricity, and you can augment enemies' attack or defense down. Blue is kind of like status effects and speed augmentation. Purple is ice, and what do I have left? Just silver? Silver is life and death. It's the magic that brings people to life or insta-KOs enemies. So, oh geez. Everyone's talking in stream helping me out. Thanks, guys. You're wonderful. Anyway, so when you're in a battle, you can change your moonstones. And you can see, like, around, if you're confused. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You can actually... Oh, can I not... I can't change the color when it's open. That's why I'm confused. Anyway, you can see around their portraits the colors are... If you have all... At the end of each battle, you get magic XP based on what weapon color that character was using. And if they're all using the same moonstone color, then you get bonus. So, easy way to level up spells you need, like healing spells early on, is to have all your characters using the same weapon color. Obviously, when you're fighting different enemies in the game, you want to change the weapon color on the fly because it affects how much damage you do to certain enemies or how much damage you take from certain enemies based on your elemental affinity. And this is strictly the regular combat, because there are 2 types of combat in Skies of Arcadia. There are regular battles like this, and there are airship battles, where you fight your airship in like a grid turn-based strategy fight. And yeah, it's very different, very cool, and it's a great way to stay in shape. Anyway, now that I talked through the entire first battle, we're gonna get back into the story, because the story is the best part. That's a lie. I can't even name the best part of this game. Oh! Dine looks much less imposing without the cigar in his mouth. Dine's gonna be throwing shade advice about that literally the entire game.
Let's go.
Because that's how you get into a ship. You just jump down a hole into it. Alright, Sacred Crystal. That's the basic low-level healing item. And they give you one straight off at the beginning of the game. Oh. Also, I didn't pay attention to the Japanese version, but the English version has a lot of the ... dots. Like, literally so much of the dialogue. They put it in there for small pauses. Yeah, but there's still gravity in the ships. Like, it's still a jump, and how are you going to get back out? such greatness. Or the triple dots could just be thrown as a pause to throw shade, trying to, you know, come up with the right word that's insulting, yet, not just cursing the guy out. Ah, they use rogue as a proper noun. It's capitalized. Great.
Dispose of them.
Alfonso sounds like Alphino from A Realm Reborn. Before they made his voice better. I can't help but demand logic. At some point, I will need to do a specific stream that highlights, or maybe I'll start putting out YouTube videos too, just highlighting like the differences, because this audio is just so much better than the Dreamcast version, or this is the Dreamcast version, the GameCube version. I also need to do a comparison between the Japanese and the English Dreamcast versions, because I was seeing a lot of stuff I did not remember.
That was easy.
Like people drunkenly stumbling through the streets in the Japanese version, and you know, several characters having cigars. Very early 2000s, just a little bit of censorship. Yeah. Also, I don't know how much my mic is picking it up since I did get a boom and move it closer, but every time I'm about to start a battle, you should be able to hear the Dreamcast behind me make a whirring sound. And that's how you tell with the Dreamcast how you're gonna get wrapped into one of the many random encounters. They turn the encounters way down in the... Oh, not way down, but down in the GameCube version, which... It helps out a little bit, but when you think about all the like extra bounties and stuff that they added when they ported it and made it into more of a director's cut, kind of like they did with SA1 and 2. It's like, I'm not sure I'm ready to fight some of these tougher challenges without the battles that I would have gotten all this XP from in the Dreamcast version. Probably with this playthrough, I will be doing mostly story and like talking characters and whatnot on Sundays, and I'll probably do a lot of the grinding levels and spells and stuff throughout the week, just so I don't spend a heck of a lot of time doing extra stuff on Sunday. But this is the first level, and I did have, or the first area. I did have a little bit of challenge with the first actual dungeon in the Japanese version, so I'll probably level up a little bit in here.
Here goes.
3 viewers, wow. Fun fact, I found out thanks to Twitch that one of the viewers watching me right now is myself. Cause that makes you feel real good. It's like, oh, I got a follower. You've been watching me this whole time. Oh, I see the follower. It's right there. But so, get that number up. It makes me feel pretty good. Oh no! Okay. Bye. I don't need to heal. I'm just gonna slice this guy to death. No, he wouldn't even survive a super move. I'm not gonna show off a super move yet. I'll save that for the big boss. And by big boss, I mean the okay boss at the end of the beginning of the game. Oh, heck yeah! Ooh, do I want to use that now? Yeah, I do. So anyway, super moves. Oh, by the way, throughout the game, and I couldn't do this in Japanese, but throughout the game there is a mechanic called the swashbuckler rating. Basically, you'll be given, you know, they were really ahead of their time in the 2000s. Thanks, Sega. Basically, you'd be given options, dialogue options, and if you pick the right one, it would increase your swashbuckler rating, which gives you a title. I have not done any of those things. I am just a blue rogue attacking an Imperial Armada ship, so I am Vice the Unimpressive. Anyway, super moves, basically like, this is a big attack that I can hit a single enemy with, and you get moonberries from battles or chests, and you can unlock more super moves. Like this one will hit all enemies in a line. First two super moves are one moonberry. The third and fourth are 2, and then the last one is 4. And yeah, moonberries are super valuable. Fun fact about this first area: if I didn't want to fight anything else in here, I just turn that off and then no other enemies attack me. But I'm looking for a little bit more XP. Yeah. I wonder if you guys heard the Dreamcast. I could move the boom if I need to, but it's just one of the interesting quirks of the system. And when they ported it to GameCube, obviously almost all the stuff on the VMU was cut when they made the port to the GameCube. You can no longer hear when random battles are coming, and they had to rework one of the other VMU functions in the game. It's still something you can do in the game, but they gave you like actual in-game like an in-game way to engage with that mechanic. So a lot of stuff was lost in the Switch. It was it's a fun port. There's extra discoveries and stuff to do, but it's I like the Dreamcast version a lot. We did it! Anyway, if you know anyone who likes RPGs, like, definitely let them know about this, because this is one of those. If you know someone with a Dreamcast, they've played this game, they will likely be able to talk your ear off about it. It is considered one of the best Dreamcast games, and obviously Dreamcast didn't end up doing so well. So that's kind of one of those little things that has been lost to time. And the game's 21 years old, and they've mentioned doing a HD port or remaster, and nothing's come of it. for over a decade. A sequel would be great, but like you've got outside things like First Four Figures, who did the Vice for the All Stars collection in 2014. They just started a Skies of Arcadia line properly, and pre-orders for an Ica figure went live almost 3 weeks ago now. Dang. But yeah, like Sega is not giving this series the love that it needs. So one of my goals on this Twitch channel is to weekly spread the news of this game, because it is fantastic. It is beautiful. It is a lot of fun. And this is literally just the beginning. So it's just standard RPG beginning of the game. Get started, get ready to begin the journey, because the more you prep yourself, the easier time you'll have. I want to say in the Japanese version this past week, I fought the first boss at level 4, so I'm gonna fight a few more waves of enemies. Or at least I finished the boss at level 4. I think that's what I did. All I know is I rushed through my second day of playthrough
Is it over already?
and got to the main section of the story a little bit lower level than I would have liked. Right. My wife's taking our friend home. I heard them going out the side door, so thought I'd be nice and wave by. Obviously, they already said bye in chat, which, yeah. Having people in chat, it's super motivating. I was so worried when I was getting ready to go live and then the audio wouldn't work, and it's like, oh no. Oh no. I have to do everything. But, my wife, Cake, her birthday's today, so yeah, it's fine. You can be lurky, like that's okay. I will take all the lurkers I can get, because they do still show up as views on Twitch. I will.
That wasn't so bad.
You're friends with her on Facebook? Hit her up. Wish her a happy birthday. But yeah, we went to lunch at Doctor Who themed restaurant. Kind of in the area. We had to drive a little bit, but it's called the Pandorica, and that was good. The waiter wasn't great. Yes, people do communicate on Facebook sometimes. That's usually how you know when your friends are having birthdays. I have been terrible at Facebook communication, though. I just share memes and posts about me streaming.
We won!
They are good memes. I do pride myself on memes. I mean, obviously, when I was asking people for suggestions or votes or whatever on how I should do my free time, since I decided to stop supporting Blizzard Entertainment, or Activision Blizzard Entertainment, I mean, it was do a stream, quietly devote myself to things like playing music and whatnot, which, I mean, I am also kind of prepping this room for with the soundproof foam, because obviously practicing music is easier when it's not bouncing over every wall in the house. But starting like a meme page was another thing. But ultimately, I knew I wanted to stream. I knew it would be healthy for me. Because I like to be myself. And I want to be myself. And I want to perform. And this is me being myself and performing. They're not in a line. I cannot do Alpha Storm to its full potential. That's fine. Aika will live through this. I think.
Is it over already?
Yeah! It's over. Alright, what do I got? I ain't got a lot. Nope, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. One more battle, then I'm healing. Oh yeah, that's a save slot, by the way. Ha! He locked the door! Oh no! Whatever will pirates do when faced with a locked door? Give me another battle. I need literally another 1 or 2 battles before I can fight this boss comfortably. No, I'm not gonna jump through a hole in the deck again. In fact, you're gonna see in a second why that was such a stupid decision. It's funny, I talked about how the Dreamcast had way more battles than the GameCube version, but the same thing happened on Tuesday when I started streaming Eternal Arcadia. Like, I made that point, and then it would not start a battle for me.
Here goes.
Oh yeah, they're both strong enough that I can just plow through some of these guys. And right there, if you saw, it took a second for after after the guy attacked, it took a second, and the attack thing didn't vanish, and then Vice did a counterattack. Easy way to tell you're gonna do a counterattack. It's like, oh, did the little label disappear? Nope.
That was a close one.
Okay, fine. I got another sacred crystal. I guess I'll just suck it up and heal. I just feel like I've done more levels before moving on before. That's fine. If I get another battle or two on the way, then great. If not, oh well. New save file. Also, like, having the Dreamcast VMU be, like, all treasure mapped up, like, they just went out of their way with some of the stuff they did in this game. It's really, really cool. So yeah, I'm going to go down here through this door since the other one's locked. And guess what? Man, I'm really glad I jumped through that hole. Because now I get to climb a ladder. Even further down. Oh wait, did it not have that? Hold on, where? Oh, there it is. When I did the Japanese version, I highlighted this lens flare because, like, oh my gosh, back in the early 2000s, like, this is how you knew games were starting to get really, really visually impressive when they started implementing stuff like lens flares like this. Like, N64 didn't have that technology. PS1 didn't really have it. Dreamcast. I could have saved... Yeah, and then trying to open this door and just getting back on the ladder. I could have saved time, but I don't know how he got up. I don't know how people get up on the deck from that hole. Like, how do you do that? And here we go. You wanna know how you know the Valuan Armada's trash? The Imperial Armada? What's he talking about? Alfonso, straight up trash. No redeeming qualities for him whatsoever. And that's the thing. When you meet the rest of the admirals, you will see very quickly that they are all people who earned their positions, and Alfonso was the rich boy who inherited his. Like, trash. Smug trash. Yeah. It's a pet. What did you think it was, Vice? Yeah, can you... I love Skies of Arcadia in One Piece, where, you know, the pirates are the good guys who, like, help the downtrodden. Like, you sensing a theme here? So there are two types of pirates in Skies of Arcadia. There are the Blue Rogues, and there are the Black Pirates. And the blue rogues are very much rob from the rich and keep the gold, which is, you know, pirates. Like, my faction of blue rogues, they have their own island, so when they say keep the gold, like, it very much is keeping the gold for Pirate Isle, or as other people know it, Windmill Isle. Like, the gold goes to the community, and yeah, we have a pirate party and whatnot, but like, it's a peaceful little village. But like, black pirates are very much the attack merchant ships or whoever's in the skies. So we're the good faction. It's a lot of fun. So I guess I'll start off by showing you how the focus works. So each character contributes a max focus amount to the entire focus gauge, and then their own amount of spirit that replenishes at the beginning of the battle, or I can gain when I focus. So like right now Vice has 1, he'll be one of the first people who upgrades, so then he'll have 2, and so at that point, like, I would start off a battle with 3, Vice contributing 2 and Ica contributing 1. Yeah, I am fighting yellow. Let me pull out my little instruction booklet again, because I've memorized some of the basic elemental affinity strategies, but not all of them. Yellow's good against silver, that's right. So I want to be red, or else this guy's gonna wreck me. In fact, yeah, let's
Moons, give me strength.
do some magic. Oh wait, that means I can't do my super move next turn. Oh well, it's fine. Glad I changed my my moonstone color. Oof, I missed. And now. No, Antonio, don't hurt me. Alright, now it's gonna get fun. Oh, that was stupid! If your bar is full and you focus, you don't get anything. Anyway, that's a super move. They're pretty fun. And I used that, it looks like before he used his Thunder of Fury attack again, so I might have just stunned him out of it. That's 5, that'll put me at 7 again next turn. So... yeah, you and me both, but even knowing what's gonna happen, it's still worth it. This game is always worth it. And now I have to fight the urge to skip the super moves, because I found out in the Japanese version you actually cannot skip the animations, because I kept trying to and I couldn't. SRF9, yes, welcome. do I just want to finish him off? Yeah, I'll finish him off. Slowly. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the music changed when I got the boss down to low HP. That is one of the cool aspects of the sound design of this game. The boss music will shift dynamically based on how good you're doing. For example, if Ica was to take another 1 or 2 hits, the music would change to a much more like not upbeat tune, and it would seem a little bit more dire. It's really cool, and not a lot of other games do it. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna finish Antonio off. Exploding animal!
That was a close one.
It wasn't. It was the first battle in the game, Ica. Come on. First boss. So basically, I got 2, like I mentioned the Magic XP before, I got 2 Magic XP points for that. Vice had 8 more to go with Red, so he got 2 for himself, 2 for Ica, and then an extra 2 because they're both the same Moonstone affinity. So obviously, I want to say toward the end of the game, you can get like, I think the max is 4. Don't quote me on that. But it becomes much. I mean, obviously, when you get to the high level spells, it's gonna take longer to get the spells. But definitely, once I can get to the place that gives me 2 for regular battles, like I will just sit there and grind. Like, give me the resurrection spells as soon as possible. Yeah, there's always more. I really wish he had used my title there. Well, Vice the Unimpressive. That would have been funny. Like, I just stand there and let him hit the on switch of his lifeboat and then sail away. Like, Ica has a boomerang. She couldn't have thrown it or anything. A piece of garbage. That's who. Like, Alfonso's a piece of garbage. And now we've got his gold. Okay, yeah, fine. I wish I could play this game blind again. Like, I can't imagine seeing this scene for the first time again. Like, because once you know, you know. I guess I just have to have my wife play the dang game. I need to sit her down and make her play it. Fina, you replace Remy, the moon. Her breathing is regular now. So cheerful. Also, fun fact: every computer I've owned slash built from scratch, I've named after Skies of Arcadia ships. They've usually been named after well, a ship we get later on, but I've started changing it up. Blue Rogues! I'm sorry if I spoiled Fina's name for people watching stream. So yeah, one of the examples of what I said earlier with the swashbuckler rating, you can that sound means you got it right. It's so feminine. I mean, Vice, it wasn't exactly the best compliment ever, but Ica knows what's up. This girl was flying in an airship. She doesn't know what an air pirate is. What a noob. Vice the awkward. No, I'm just gonna pick up fish in my airship until I get the title of Vice the Fisher King again. Slight upgrade from the use. No, I'm not the useless. I'm the unimpressive. Vice the Useless. Oh, that'd be a good title. Air pirates are sailors that attack other ships to steal their cargo. I jumped the shark on this. I explained it before the characters did. I probably could have just let the game play. Yeah, I'd say I summed it up pretty well. Use the gold, save people that need our help. Can't confirm. Great, thanks. Oh no! We lost time sitting below the decks on a ship. Ships don't usually have clocks. How could we have lost track of time? I wonder. Just staring at this unconscious girl, we lost track of time on this ship. Great. They're building a great case for themselves when they get above deck. And obviously, just generic flavor text about what happened. Well, yeah, you gotta take their treasure first. You can't just let them leave with that. I mean, it doesn't say we took their ship, even though it says we got their ship. Like, it'd be kind of hard for us to hide an Imperial warship. A little bit. Well, once you see Pirate Isle, you'll understand why I say that. Nah, yeah, on time for my shift. And it's not Dad, it's Captain. Yeah. Exactly. Like, there's not a lot of space in our hideout for extra ships. There's not a pirate parking garage. Like, well, I know how to get here. I know how to get through this, and I don't need to be streaming all the dialogue options for people watching this, so I'm just gonna say not really because I know how the game works. So basically, we have this airship. It flies in the air. Oh, look, there's a moon. I cannot go higher than these clouds right now. And I cannot go lower than these clouds right now. I also cannot go through the sky rifts. It's basically all air pressure based, and you have to upgrade your ships in certain ways to be able to get through all those. The other thing out in the open world is random battles. That was not what I was going to point out, but they got them. Once you can go above or below clouds, you can actually avoid the random battles, which is fun. And oh boy, we're fighting Looper. Loopers are fun. They dodge lots of... No, the tactical grid combat will come later. We won't have a ship battle until after the first small dungeon. And I would tell you, you can watch my, well, the second day of Eternal Arcadia is up on Twitch. It's not on YouTube yet because since the hack, Twitch exporting to YouTube has not functioned correctly for like anyone. Anyway, loopers are exciting because they are the enemy that has a high chance to drop moonberries, but they are very good at dodging and avoiding physical attacks, and they like to run away. So you usually want to try to knock them out, but I'm not gonna make it a super priority. I'm gonna heal myself. Well, fine, you go get those snacks. There will be a ship battle eventually. But yeah, see what I mean? They're crafty little buggers. And then they run away.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, so sometimes you'll come to a place like this where the compass goes crazy. Look at that compass spinning. And here comes the other cool thing about this game and the exploration theme. Discoveries. There are things out in the world that you can discover, and you can sell information on that for money. First letter is D. I wonder if it's Ducat. Wouldn't that be mind-blowing if that was Ducat's grave? But basically there are other people who are out there finding discoveries, and if you take too long to find a discovery and sell the information about it, someone else might find it, and then you can buy clues about it, but you're not going to be able to sell the information for terribly much anymore, if at all. So it's one of those things you got to be watching for. and hunt for, and there's some pretty tricky ones. And there I go explaining things that the game tells you because, oh my gosh. And remember when I said I was just gonna sit around and fish? Look at those fish! And here we go. That's Pirate Isle. We're going to Pirate Isle. An isle of pirates and wonder and wonder. Look at those wind physics. Look at that veil blowing in the wind. Literally every which way.
Hey,
I'm glad that Fina doesn't get airsick, like some characters. And no, probably no one watching the stream will know what I'm talking about yet. It's really funny. So yeah, like I said, rob from the rich, keep the gold, and like, yeah, it's just a nice little island. That's their hideout, small community, just chilling there, and you know, with only 3 houses on the island, you wonder why there are like 5 kids running around and who they belong to, and if half the townspeople actually live underground. But anyway, regarding how feasible it would be to keep an entire extra armada ship just parked there if they had brought it with them. They're gonna put the whole pirate ship in the island. I don't think they would fit another ship inside the island, sorry. So good. And now we're at one of the reasons why I made sure to change my Oh yeah, I did pick the name based on, so I picked this channel name based on 2 factors. Blue Rogue, because obviously weekly stream spreading the joy and wonder of this game, so Blue Rogue, and then Reservoir was basically me, 2 different things, me looking at synonyms for my large library stockpile reservoir of unfinished games, like synonyms, yay, and in World of Warcraft, my first actual guild that I like did stuff with was a guild called the Reservoir Dog Cows, which was kind of a double reference for dog cows being like this old school Mac thing. And then obviously the movie Reservoir Dogs. So that's why the word reservoir kind of resonated with me. Blue Rogue, I mean, in games I've gone by Zelos for years, but you're not gonna find out who Zelos is in this game until way later. So I mean, I didn't want to just go by that, and Zelos is also a name in Tales of Symphonia, so I know other people have used that moniker places, so... Yeah, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna drink Loca juice. It's not liquor, it's Loca. I just realized I guess I didn't do that many more random battles than I did in Japanese. Maybe I'll have enough money to get upgrades for Vice and Ica, but probably not. It seems so out of place in the Japanese version for him to have the cigar in his mouth, but now I can't picture dying without it. Like... Curse you, localization teams. Anyway, in the Japanese version, when I came through this, obviously, it was much darker because I had not changed my color correction yet. This is one of the places I had issues seeing, so now I should be able to climb up here much easier because I can actually see the ramps and the doors. And things like cannons. And this is the bar. Yeah! But remember, it's not alcohol. Because they did not get the rating for alcohol. It's Loca, made from loquat berries. Huh. Huh. What exactly is Loca? It's booze, Fina. It's booze. Oh, and I didn't know anything about, like, wines or anything last time I played through the English this early in the game. Loca. It's Merlot. Great. Just... Okay. I'm not mad at the English translators. Simply because that is very clever. But clearly, it's not just a juice based on the people I see stumbling through the streets in the Japanese version. I'm going to guess that in Japan, it says something about them not being old enough right there. just a hint. I'll have to have my brother translate or something. Or probably my sister-in-law. I don't remember if that was kanji or not. Or I didn't look at the scene in Japanese. I skipped this one. Yeah. sorry. We're pretty sure that when my dad passed, which was one of the things that kind of kicked me in the butt to start the stream, but one of the things we think my dad passed of a heart attack. So seeing Vice say my dad might die of a heart attack right there, knowing how influential it was for me to start streaming, that I just needed a second there. This is the armory. Oh, I can't buy anything yet? Oh, I can. I just didn't click on the guy, I guess. There we go. He's gonna charge me. Do no, I need 400. I only have 360. That's fine. No. I need to stop alternating between using the directional pad and the analog stick, because clearly that is messing me up in menus. Yeah, I got some ladder action again. It's okay. This is not the worst ladder. The worst ladder is coming up soon. This is... That's the hammocks. The hammocks are in that room. This is my dad's office. I mean the captain's office. This is where the captain officer is. It's okay, this is only seltzer water. I swear. No Loca juice here. Officiates? No. I'm a little late. She says, of course. Yes, that was the correct decision for this situation. Because now Ica gets the heat. Look at Dine's mouth. This is how you know he had a cigar in Japanese. No one holds their mouth off to the side half open like that. Cool, that's done. Now I can actually pour myself some slightly colder bubbles. Like, it wouldn't, it's not, it should not have been a sneer. She can't say. Man, she sounds like she's gonna be a main character. Huh. And that's the mark of a good captain, like, okay, fine, you've got a good resolve. Guess I lose. And I think One Piece is the exact same way. Like, in One Piece, Luffy can just... He can tell. He has a feeling when he meets someone about, like, if he can trust them. Like, that's just what makes a good pirate captain in lore. Like, that gut instinct. Yeah, the party guts. I I laughed so hard when I opened the Japanese menu and saw that because
Thank you so much.
it's one of those things that they kept in English. Kind of like I don't know if you saw when I opened the menu before, but the currency here is Gald, GALD, and in Japanese it's just rich. You have 1,000 rich. Okay. Bring the girl. Oh, wait. She has a name now. She has a name. Now we have to give her to her the village.
Yay!
That's what, the third or fourth time in the past hour and a half. No, not quite an hour and a half. There is a ladder back there, but I cannot. Oh, I can move the bookshelf while he's still in his office. Ooh, I thought that was something I had to come back for. I've always come back here and gotten it later. Guess I'm grabbing this treasure chest right now. I know, right? Like, yeah, he's just chilling there as I move his bookshelf over and steal his gold out from behind it. But, like, seriously, for 150 gold, like, he was not hiding it that well. Since I'm already here in the underground, I am going back to the item shop. Gotta get those new weapons. Yeah, buy and sell. So, I'll buy a pirate cutlass. And you can equip it immediately and set which moonstone color you want. That's pretty fun. And then, sell the old ones right away. Improves defense. Increase Warrior's will. Will is magic, by the way. So that's good for spells. Ica would lose some speed. Vice would lose some of his hit percentage. MA is magic defense. I'm gonna go with Ica for now, just because she could use a little extra defense. Alright, so now that I've spent all my money and not sold Ica's old outfit because I fail. Time to go back up. Oh yeah, you want speed? Check this out. Whee! You want not speed? It's still faster than running up the entire ramp, though. Ricky Bobby, where? Oh wait, was that... That's the one thing I'm gonna have to get used to regarding the delay between chat and what I'm actually doing or saying on stream is like, hold on, there's Ricky Bobby, and I'm just over here like, was that just a reference to me saying that there was speed, or were you talking about one of these guys in here that I literally ran past? I have no idea. Okay. That's what I thought. Like it has to stop by her house. Alright. So. Aika went to freshen up. Alright. Who's ready for a scene you can only see once in the game and you will never see this model again? Because guess what? Aika's freshening up and we're gonna peep on her. It's a really funny scene. And it's the only time in the game you get to see Aika with her hair, not in the ridiculous braids. And it's at the very beginning of the game, and only when she says she's walking away to freshen up. So literally, if you don't know about this, you will never see it. Plus, it's, you know, some classic anime comedy. Just, ha! Hit me in the eye with a pillow. So like, yeah, I've 100% of this game, but that clearly with like little hidden stuff like that, like I don't know if there's other random stuff that, you know, me or other people may have missed over the past 21 years. Like, I've combed through this game pretty solidly, but you never know. There could always be a little bit more. This is what the inside of a windmill looks like. If you've never been inside a windmill, it's a ladder and some boxes. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about windmills. This guy's over here just twirling his knife. like people are wont to do. See? You see how fast he put his knife back in his holster? He is a pro. So this is how they suspend ropes in the air. Is you know, you just find a floating rock or whatever, and just tie stuff up. That works, right? The rock's floating on its own. You just tie a bridge to it. It's great. Am I really dissecting the physics of this game? Only slightly. It's fine. I don't remember if I need to come up here. I don't need to come up here yet. Whoops. But I learned booting up the Japanese version last week that if I come up here when I'm supposed to come up here, I will miss a chest and not be able to get it until a bit later. So I'm gonna come grab this chest. Basically, if I do the next thing I need to do, I'll have to come up here for a cutscene, and as soon as I get up here, the cutscene will trigger, and I won't be able to get that chest until later. So, back down the long, tall ladder to the lookout. I wish I could make this ladder entertaining. I don't think there's a dang thing I could do to make this ladder entertaining. Or maybe every time... there! I found the hook for my stream, everyone. Every time I have to do a giant ladder, I'm just gonna... I'll hold the analog stick and I'll just do the ladder dance. And I'll just dance around while I'm climbing the ladder. Oh wait, I'm not going in the house yet. I need to go in here. Secret entrance. Although, like, I've heard worse ideas today. And now you see why I wanted to get this chest. Moonberry. If you haven't noticed, I haven't used either of the last 2 moonberries I've gotten. I'm saving them for later. Alright, let's do this now. Excuse me. I know Vice's dad's name Dine, but his mother doesn't have a name. I'm sorry, Vice. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Vice. I'm sorry that your mom doesn't have a name. And like I just said, like right there, yeah, we'll have some dinner when we come back from Lookout Isle. And oh look, the lighting has changed. It's sunset. I wonder if there's going to be a cutscene up here. Huh. I'll stop giving away the game now. Sorry. I'm just so excited. Oh yeah, the ladder dance. Climbing up the ladder. I don't know, try not to hit my boom. Plus, that sunset. Great. don't forget Vice. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there will be a different one tomorrow. And no one in my stream gets that quote yet, and that's okay. Oh, and Beyond the Sunset. This is an idea that will be brought up a few times throughout the game. It just encapsulates the sense of adventure present in a really beautiful way. They're going to go see what's beyond the sunset, and you feel that adventure. Yeah, the women are like sunsets quote is the one that my brother said in his best man speech at a wedding. Thanks, Cake. Thanks a lot for coming back to stream to hear me say that. It's fine. I've only cosplayed as that character. Oh man. The dialogue in this game is so good. Athena's strangely quiet throughout all this. Yeah.
Huh?
By the way, you've mentioned me Moonstone. You've heard me mention Moonstones that they put in their weapons, right? Guess where the Moonstones come from. Remember when I looked up when I was in the ship and said, look, it's a moon. There might be more than one moon. They might all be different colors. It might be kind of important in this game. It's kind of wonderful. Plus, no ocean, so it's not like there's the whole destroying the tides thing to worry about. But yeah, they are, moonstones are incredibly important to society. They're effectively like sources of electricity. Yeah, go to Shrine Island. Get that moonstone. Eat that dinner. Like, there are 3 houses on this island. Like, Aika, you live alone. Both your parents died when you were young. Like, why do you count yourself lucky to eat Vice's mom's cooking? Like, don't you eat there every day? Like, what's going on? And I know there aren't a lot of viewers, so I know no one was spoiled when I played Eternal Arcadia last week by the story because everything was in Japanese. and I very purposely, when they went through anything spoilery, I did not divulge that. So, like, so much of this is... I've already gone through this story in my brain recently. It's just interesting now to like pay attention to like what's actually being said and looking at how characters are reacting and doing stuff and being like, yeah, this is I'm seeing all this foreshadowing. I wanted the ladder, I didn't want your papers, Vice. Come on. I guess I did play the Dreamcast version a lot more than the... I played the GameCube version a lot more than the Dreamcast because I am not used to... My American Dreamcast, I'm pretty sure I bought new. At least this controller is new, and it's little sensitive, so that's why I keep clicking on the wrong things. Oh, that's right, I can heal here for free. Yeah, Purple Moonstone! And like I explained before, the whole magic experience system. Like, there's not really any tutorials in this game that teach you, like, the basics of combat. They just kind of throw basic mechanics at you in dialogue like this as you get new stuff. Which is... It doesn't bog you down or slow you down by, like, forcing you to watch or play through a boring tutorial like some games do. Which I think is a nice touch and just makes it kind of more fluid. Yeah, Fina. Vice invited you to relax at his place. You can talk to his mom. So yeah, out in the world there are other ships. They can give you useful information. There's one later in the game that you can trade basic fish for, Sky Sardies, that I just picked up 10 or 11 of. You can trade them for a very useful item that upgrades a weapon later. Stuff like that. No. So when you get to a ship that's hostile towards you, there'll be, as you approach it, there'll be kind of like a blinking sound, and you're around your compass in whichever direction the enemy ship is, it'll have like yellow exclamation points that flash to let you know, hey, you're near a hostile ship. And like I said before, they throw any tutorial stuff at you like when you get there. So like the first ship battle is kind of a basic mostly scripted one later in the story. I have to get past Shrine Island first though, which I don't think I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna get into Shrine Island tonight. I think I'm just gonna fight a few enemies, maybe get my lowest level purple spell.
That's fun.
It does not, ship battles are not like completely random. They're very much set in places in the world. Another moon, holy crap. How do I keep getting moonberries this run? This is awesome. 3. Wow. And like, yeah, I could get Vice's second like attack move by spending 1 on this move and then 2 on the next one. But right now my max my party spirit is 8, and like my second attack based spell for Vice, it requires 15. So there's no point in me even unlocking that because I could not use it. So basically those moonberries are all being saved for, you know, maybe another character or something I get later on. Who knows? But yeah, like it would start blinking right about here and making that noise, and then as I approached it, it would get faster and louder until the ship battle initiated. The Dreamcast doesn't make any sound for it. It's just kind of that thinking noise that it needs before it fires up. And it doesn't do it every time, just, you know, most times. Oh no, they're going to back attack me. I also need to do some fighting to earn some money so I can buy some more upgrades before I go into a dungeon. Just a little bit. Plus these purple spells, man. You gonna want them purple spells. Wow. Let's try to get the looper. I'm gonna miss. That's fine. Oh, that's why Cake left. I just heard her come in the door, which means she just got home. So Ica will attack all enemies in a line. So here we go, Alpha Storm. Oh no! Ow! But Vice finished off.
We won! We won!
Heck yeah, we did. Level 5, alright! No Moonberry though, fine. What does ship do? Monsters on that island, wow. It's not gonna let me go there. I'm gonna get close, it's gonna tell me to turn around.
We won! We won!
This game feels so good. Yeah, I did. East? I thought it said West. She legit told me how to read a compass. Oh, that's great. I'm an airship captain. I'm not yet though. So yeah, in addition to those sky rifts, you also have some rifts that are like stone rifts that you needed special stuff to sail through because they could just destroy your ship if it would actually let you try to pass through it. Nice crit. And it runs away. Yep. Typical looper.
We won! We won! Yeah, the Dreamcast does work for most battles, but I gotta be keeping an eye on it in case it decides to freeze up midstream again. Or, well, it hasn't frozen up midstream before, but I have had it freeze up and I've had to realign the laser before, so... I've had to realign the laser in my English Dreamcast twice, so... Hopefully that doesn't happen while I'm streaming, because that would suck. Yeah! Where's the fish? Give me the fish. Oh no, I got in a battle mid-fish. Mid-fish. Oof, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Stop ganging up on Ica. There's the counterattack. Boom! Darn, I missed. It's okay, I got this. As long as it doesn't run next turn. Or this turn. Magic? Yeah. That's one of the reasons why loopers are weird. Use the super move and Ica manages to hit it. Come on! That's one of those frustrating little things that happens in the game. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get it this time. Oh, the character actually hit it normally. Now it's dead. Anyway, if you're curious, while I'm grabbing fish, later in the game I will need 100 Sky Sardies, and there are not... They're definitely pretty abundant. I just know that I can get a bunch of them right here at the very beginning of the game. Hey look, now I'm Vice the Blue Rogue. Wow. Yeah, so I got 38. That's not terrible for starting out. No, you have to trade 100 of them for, well, it's an item called an Iberic Cham. Basically, it's an item that you can use to help upgrade a character's weapon into its final form. So, that's one of those things that's, pretty useful later on in the game. No, Iberic Cham. It's... Tune in next week, maybe, when I actually get further and have a stream that starts, you know, at an earlier time and on time, because I will have time to test next week and not have technical difficulties. Yeah, I just hope anytime I switch game consoles or whatever, I don't have to, like, create a new video capture device in OBS. No, I mean, if it is, then it's spelled completely differently. But that is definitely an interesting idea. Which I didn't even know that was a word. Yeah, I know. That's fine. It was a fun time. You stop that. It's not your fault. Like, I was stuck troubleshooting for a half an hour regardless. Like... My God. Oh, duh. Yeah, it is in the freezer in here. Sorry. I was just looking at my gold and I'm like, I could go buy more armor. And at the same time, I'm over here like, wait, I'll just heal up and keep fighting so I get even more gold. Gold. Cake, you missed the new stream invention I had. Oh, wow. That's cold, bro. I forgot what I was gonna say now. That burn was distracting. I'll wrap the stream up soon. I'm so happy to have two people actually, you know, viewing it in addition to me. Well, we're 10 days into the month and I've got a total of 6 followers, so I'm gonna have to step this up a bit. If I'm gonna try to get a follower a day average for this month. Spread the word to RPG lovers. Yeah, she does have to save Cake. The ladder dance. Oh yeah. The ladder dance is my new thing to get people excited Every time I climb an incredibly tall ladder, like the one on Lookout Isle, I'll do the ladder dance. Thanks for getting me back on track. Three loopers. They're all gonna run away. Unless, oh. Oh, 69, nice. Yes, that is the quote I used, that my brother used at our wedding cake. The cake that she has in here is a Cold Stone ice cream cake, so it's not something she can move. Come on, counterattack, yes! Oh man, I killed 2 out of 3! I killed 3 out of 3! Give me a Moonberry! Give me a Moonberry for that, please!
We won! We won!
No! Fine, I wanted that Moonberry, but it didn't give me a Moonberry. Alright. I am almost leveled again, so I'm going to get her that level, and then I'm going to buy some new equipment and rest up, and then fly over to Shrine Isle, and then I think I'll end the stream for the night. And I will spend, I might do a little bit of, Should I do some grinding before next week? I might do like a hair of grinding before next week.
Here
That was easy.
But yeah, as you can see, some characters learn magic much faster than others. Ika's got 2 levels of green and purple spells, and Vice has just got 1 of each because he's a bit slower. Alright, let's go buy some new items. Oh, the emotes on Twitch. That is some weird looking purple hearts. I don't think there would be a good ladder dance emote. I would love if there was. Although, well, there is a ladder dance. I don't know if I could do a pole dance. And it's only for the big ladders. Like this is a pretty small ladder in comparison. Like there's not enough rungs on that ladder for me to really get into it. Do I even have accessories equipped? Okay. Yeah, I got the... Oh, yeah, that's not even... That's barely any quick. Well, I want Vice to keep hitting things, so I'm not gonna swap his out. I guess... Great. Great. Now you guys are just playing with emotes in chat. Thanks. I don't think I need either of those. I know I'll get plenty of Maraca shells, just fighting maracas. Alright. You know, Dine, you did a great job. Thanks for giving me this uniform, but, it's sold. Like his favorite pair of shorts, given to her by Vice's mother, who still doesn't have a name. Gone. 25 gold. Wait. That says gold. Is it? I guess it is gold. Which video game is gold? Is Gold Tales of Symphonia? Is my whole life a lie? I did sell their stuff, and there's not a dang thing I... Yeah, I'm doing a lot this game that I don't normally do in RPGs. I sold all their stuff. I'm, you know, gonna actually use items in battle. Like, I'm not just gonna stockpile them like I usually... I'm gonna try to play the game as intended. It's kind of weird. I think that's another... There's just a couple things I want to do in this stream. Like any good pirate thing, you'll find out that the real treasure wasn't the clothes from their friends and family. It wasn't their home. It was the friends they made along the way. So forget Ica's shorts. Just forget them. This sign, it has writing and a picture of a tree on it. Does the sign tell me anything about the tree? No, it tells me about the windmill. Yeah, it's not Windmill Island. It's Pirate Isle. Which you'd think if the sign said it was Windmill Isle, they would have a picture of a windmill and it would be placed next to the windmill and not have a picture of a tree next to a tree. What? Yeah, Gald is Tales of Symphonia. I don't know about Tales... I think Tales of Fantasia is the newest one. Tales of Symphonia was the one for GameCube, and that is... a lot of people say that's the best one in the series. It's really good. I wanted to heal. That's why I was down here. I wanted to go in here and talk to Vice's mom. Talk to Miss No Name. Like, I was so close to being like, yeah, look at Fina and Ica. You'll see in the game that they totally passed the Bechdel test. And then I remembered that Vice's mother doesn't have a name of her own. She's not a major character. It just strikes me as weird. going to Shrine Isle. I'm gonna fly on over there, and now that I have an adequate amount of HP and MP, which in Japan it's not MP, it's KP. Let's Kim points, Kim possible points, KP. I don't know. You know, it's possible. It's possible. I don't think that that's true, but I guess I won't rule it out. I can mast. Vice will destroy this thing. It missed. It tried to run away and it missed. Nice.
That was easy.
Oof. Like how Leaf Erickson Day, like yesterday, with Leaf Erickson is probably named after some guy named Eric. Shrine Isle. Oh, it looks so cool. I wonder if you can tell by the layout that it's going to be some sort of dungeon. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, water's flowing into the shrine. uh... So, Skies of Arcadia. Air pirates, right? They live on islands that float in the sky, right? They just said, how hard can it be? This place is flooded with water. Fun fact, in this game full of air pirates, you're not going to meet anyone who could swim. Hey-oh! It gets pretty creative. Also, the other thing I'm not going to do this this playthrough while I'm streaming is, if you notice on the map, as I like discover things, the map changes color. And usually as part of my OCD-ness, I will like make every possible thing I can filled in, and I'm not doing that this time. It would just be tedious and weird. Oh my gosh, look at this dungeon. Point. Oh my gosh. As when obviously playing this in Japanese and not seeing any of that dialogue, it was just kind of like, oh, we entered, There's a bunch of stuff. Guess we're just gonna, you know, magically figure out how to drain the water. Anyway, I said that I was going to stop when I got to Shrine Island. I got to Shrine Island. I saved. So I'm going to end stream here because it's been about 2 hours. And we got roughly where I thought I might. We got to have stuff to do next week. And I don't want to just pick up halfway through a dungeon next week. So I'm end this stream here. And thank you, Mercurial Mark, anyone else who popped in, and I hope you liked seeing some of what this game has to offer as well as listening to me ramble. It obviously is an RPG. It starts out a little slow, and there are a lot of robust mechanics that build up through it. So I just feel like I have to talk and talk and talk and explain and explain and explain. I probably talked a bit much. But thank you for joining. I am excited to play this every week now. Now I have to try not to pick it up when I'm not supposed to and just play it. Or maybe I'll just pop the GameCube version in the living room and get my fix elsewhere. No, it's... Yeah. And I have to stream other games. Tuesday evening, I am beating Echo. I am near the end of the game, and I have to figure out other games to tackle after that. So, part of what I will do tomorrow on a holiday that I have off is get a pile of games together, and followers will vote on which game I do next. I am given the Smash Brothers announcement. I'm thinking of throwing Kingdom Hearts in there just because I could never get into Kingdom Hearts and I keep trash talking it, so maybe I could get followers to follow me by trash talking Kingdom Hearts and being like, don't like me trash talking Kingdom Hearts? Make me play it. Tomorrow I am not planning to stream because Cake and I have a front yard to prep for sod. Tuesday, 7 Eastern. Yeah, we have a pile of dirt in our driveway that we have to distribute. We had our water main redone, at least the outside portion of it. So front yard's a mess. So we got a bunch of topsoil. We have to properly grade our front yard again, and yeah. No, streaming is Tuesday. I have tomorrow off, so I'm gonna knock out some other stuff, and yeah. Yep. Night, Mark. Thank you for joining. It's a fun game. I hope you come back. But Echo on Tuesday at 7 Eastern, and then I will start getting some votes on the next one to play, because I've got a lot of games to beat. Anyway, thanks for joining. Bye.